Okay, 9p. So yesterday I had asked you to show me questions 4 and 5. Now I chose those questions because one was finding y coordinates and one was finding x coordinates. So of the people that I have seen so far, I haven't seen them all yet, not everyone has handed them in, but of the ones I've seen so far, most people have got question 4 right, or if it's not right, their method is right, but they're just making a wee silly mistake every now and again. But question 5 we haven't done very well on, so I just want to go through question 5 to show you what you should be doing there. So I've written out the question the way it's written in the textbook. So find the x coordinates of points on the line y equals minus 3x, which have y coordinates of, for part A, y is 3, for B it's minus 9, etc. So let's do part A first of all. Now the reason I wrote this out the way it is in the textbook is so that I can show you how you should be reading this and interpreting the information. Okay, sorry, my video's a wee bit jerky here today. So for part A, we've been told the y coordinate is 3. Okay. Now our equation is y equals minus 3x, so we start off every part by writing that out. Then the next line is filling in the information that we know. So picking this out at the start from this, because the way it is worded in the textbook is quite confusing, so picking this out at the start is important. So all I'm going to be doing is replacing my y in my equation with 3, because I've been told y is 3. So 3 equals minus 3x. From here, it's just solving algebra. So to get x on its own, I think what has thrown people off is this minus, but to get x on its own we have to divide both sides by minus 3. So that's where everyone has gone wrong if you've gone wrong. Some people are adding 3 to both sides, some people are multiplying by 3, I'm not sure. Some people are finding y instead of x and things like that, so there's a whole lot of confusion going on. So 3 divided by minus 3. Remember my wee rule for multiplying and dividing with negative numbers. Worry about the numbers first and worry about the signs after. So 3 divided by 3 gives me 1. A positive divided by a minus gives me a negative. And then minus 3 divided by minus 3 is just 1. So in this one, x equals minus 1. Okay, let's look at B. So for part B, we are told the y coordinate is minus 9. So that's the first thing I write down just to get myself organized. So y equals minus 9. So y equals minus 3x is my equation, and I fill in what I know. So I know that y is minus 9. So minus 9 equals minus 3x. Now I have to solve for x, so I have to divide by minus 3. So 9 divided by 3 gives me 3. Negative divided by a negative gives me a positive, so I just leave that as a positive. And minus 3 divided by minus 3 gives me 1. So in this one, x equals 3. Okay, so hopefully you can see what is going on here. For part C, we're told y is 6. So again, I start off with my equation, y equals minus 3x. I know now that y is 6, so 6 equals minus 3x. To solve for x, I have to divide both sides by minus 3. 6 divided by 3 gives me 2. Positive divided by a negative gives me a negative. Minus 3x divided by minus 3 gives me x. So x equals minus 2. So that is the comment that I ended up writing on most of your work, that you've done question 5 wrong. You should have been divided by minus 3. This is what I was meaning. This is the step where the majority of you have gone wrong. So D then, we're told y is minus 4. Start off with our equation, y equals minus, oh, I wrote it wrong. Y equals minus 3x. Okay, and then fill in what we know. So we know y is minus 4, so I replace my y in my equation with minus 4. So minus 4 equals minus 3x. Divide both sides of my equation by minus 3. So 4 over 3, it's going to be a decimal or a fraction. I'm just going to write it as 4 over 3 first of all. Negative divided by negative gives me a positive. Minus 3x divided by minus 3 just gives me x. So x is 4 over 3, I can write as 1 1/3. And that's it. Okay, hopefully that helps you. We're going to move on to drawing straight line graphs today, so watch the other video for that. Okay.